Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we will explore D-Wave Quantum in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, and we are here to provide an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of May 2025, our system has ranked D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.04. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 45.59% since we initially designated D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate just 26 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.75% per day since its classification as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 104.54% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 54.55% and 192.29%. When considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 214.17%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 71.09% to 311.20% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $25.95 and $62.38. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline: D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price ended at $15.17 on Friday, after losing 4.47%. The D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price fell by 4.47% on the last trading day, Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, dropping from $15.88 to $15.17. This marks the 5th consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 5.53%, with a low of $14.84 and a high of $15.66. It has fallen in 6 out of the last 10 days, resulting in a total decline of 7.1% during this period. Notably, trading volume also decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume should ideally follow the stock's movements. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 5 million shares, with a total of 41 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $627,910,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $19.77, while the lowest price was 75.1 cents. Currently, the price is 23.25%, or $4.60, below the 52-week high of $19.77, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Shares of D-Wave Quantum, trading under the ticker QBTS, have experienced a notable decline recently, falling nearly 15% this week alone. This drop comes in light of escalating competition in the quantum computing sector, particularly from heavyweights like IBM, which has raised questions regarding D-Wave's competitive stance. Despite this week's downturn, QBTS has been a star performer over the past year, skyrocketing over 1,300%, fueled by a rising interest in quantum technology and positive developments. Investor sentiment continues to fluctuate with industry news. For instance, NVIDIA's CEO's recent optimistic outlook on quantum computing has spurred renewed interest in D-Wave and other key players in the field. The continued exploration of quantum technology by major firms underpins a trend that likely bodes well for long-term valuation and investment in QBTS. In the short term, the nagging concerns about competition and market volatility could impact QBTS negatively, leading to price adjustments. However, its substantial growth over the past year highlights a robust interest in quantum computing, suggesting that, in time, D-Wave could regain momentum as it navigates challenges and capitalizes on industry advancements. Investors should remain attentive. as the evolving landscape of quantum technology may present further opportunities or pitfalls for QBTS. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating alongside a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 24th of July 2024, B. Riley again rated QBTS as buy with an initialized recommendation. On Tuesday, the 14th of May 2024, Needham also gave QBTS a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On the same day, Piper Sandler rated QBTS as overweight with a hold recommendation. Finally, on Tuesday, the 14th of May 2024, Benchmark rated QBTS as buy with a hold recommendation as well. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They have evaluated the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. The stock of D-Wave Quantum Inc. currently displays a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a contrasting buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, a general buy signal is indicated, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $16.79. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the long-term average around $13.23. A break above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, whereas a break below the long-term average will signal a sell. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged that could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 22, 2025, which has seen the stock decrease by 20.33%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is a current sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The trading volume has also decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 16 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 84 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 27 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 27 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 157 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. On the downside, the stock encounters support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $13.15 and $12.25. Without support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk is heightened, as a decline below the support at $12.25 could result in a significant drop in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 82 cents between its high and low, which represents a change of 5.53%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 8.36%. Before we dive into the potential good trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, typically due to factors outside their control. Nevertheless, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and could hint at potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at a loss of approximately 5.75 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $15.36. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could present an opportunity for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $13.15. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is categorized as a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 5th of June, 2025, Nielsen Kirsten made an insider purchase of 14,260 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the same day, Bisgay Roger also conducted an insider purchase of 14,260 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On that day, Guy Rohit further made an insider purchase of 14,260 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On June 5, 2025, Wes Stephen M. executed an insider purchase of 21,696 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the same date, DeLulo John D. conducted an insider purchase of 14,260 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 30.705. In total, insiders purchased 45,202,830 shares and sold 87,094,828 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $14.21, reflecting a decline of 6.32%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. Currently, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 15 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable expectation that D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock could perform well in the near future. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the present price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, June 16th, we anticipate that D-Wave Quantum will open higher by approximately 5.33 cents, beginning trading at $15.22. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.